Hey foodies, welcome and welcome back to Cooking with Kiana. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make whole roasted honey jerk chicken. If you guys are interested in this recipe, keep on watching. Also, if you guys are new, do not forget to subscribe, and also don't forget to hit that notification bell. That way you become part of Foodie family and you don't miss weekly recipes. Now let's get started. So here are all the ingredients that we're going to be using for this recipe. As far as seasoning, I'm going to be using 2 teaspoons of adobo, 2 teaspoons of complete seasoning, 1 tablespoon of lemon pepper seasoning, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 2 teaspoons of onion powder, and 1 teaspoon of accent seasoning, and 1 teaspoon of dried thyme. I'm also going to be using 1/4 of a cup of soy sauce, and about 2 to 3 tablespoons of mild jerk seasoning. I like to use Walker's Wood, however you can use any of your favorite brands. And lastly, I'm also going to be using about 2 to 3 tablespoons of olive oil and 1/4 of a cup of honey. So this is the chicken that I'm going to be using today. She's about 7 pounds. I have already went ahead and washed it off, took out the giblets, and I have already spatchcocked my chicken. As you can see, I have that tailbone out. Yes, I have that on the side. I'm going to be cooking that separately. If you guys do not know how to spatchcock a chicken, I will have a recipe posted below in the description box that will show you how to do that. But I'm sure everybody on this channel has already seen me do that before. So first I'm going to start off with my 1/4 cup of honey. And to that, I'm just going to go ahead and add in my soy sauce. Then I'm just going to go ahead and mix that all together. That way, when it's time to pour our honey over our chicken, the honey does not get stuck to the bottom of our bowl. Alright, so now that we got that out the way, we can go ahead and start seasoning our chicken. Of course, I like to start off by drizzling a little bit of olive oil over both sides and just rubbing that in with my hand. You know, that just helps that seasoning better adhere to that chicken. So now I'm going to go ahead and take my seasonings and just mix those all together. That's just going to help the seasoning be better distributed all throughout. So now that that is all mixed together, we can start applying our seasoning. And you want to add a generous amount of this seasoning, guys. Do not be scared to season your food, okay? Because you want that food to be nice and flavorful. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and massage that in with our hands. And then I'm going to flip that over and I'm going to massage the other side as well. Now once you have flipped that over, you're going to go ahead and add in the remainder of that seasoning. And once you have applied all that seasoning, we are going to go in with the jerk seasoning and the honey and soy sauce mixture. And I'm telling you guys, that is going to give this chicken a nice sweet, savory, and spicy flavor. Now go ahead and mix all of that together with your hands. You just want to make sure you really marinate that seasoning in. Make sure you get the wings, the legs. It's very important that you get up under that skin as well. You do not want to have seasoned skin in a bland chicken, all right? That is not it. And of course, you want to make sure you get up under those thighs as well. And then we're just going to flip that over and we're going to rub the back. And since most of that marinade has already seeped down into the bottom of our pan, you don't really have to do much rubbing. So then we're going to go ahead and flip that back over. And now we're going to tuck those wings underneath so we can get this all prepared so it's ready for it to go in the oven. But before it goes in the oven, I'm going to go ahead and cover this with some saran wrap. And then I'm going to place this in the fridge for at least 3 hours. That way our chicken can be well seasoned throughout. Alright, so now that that is done marinating, I'm going to pop this in a 400-degree oven for 1 hour and 10 minutes. About halfway through, there's going to be a lot of juices from our chicken. You're going to go ahead and use those juices to baste your chicken. If you would like, you can do this about 2 or 3 times throughout the cooking process just to ensure that that chicken is nice and juicy. All right, so you're going to go ahead and place that back in the oven for the remaining time. And this is what the chicken looks like fresh out the oven, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. It was super simple to make. I also gave this to a couple of friends and they definitely tore this up and they asked me for the recipe. So if you guys want to make this at home, the full recipe will be listed in the description box below. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. It definitely helps my channel grow. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next recipe.